These are the plaintiffs, Anne-Marie and Peter Pulicino. Anne-Marie says they hired the defendant to refinish the hardwood floors in their house, and one of his workers crashed his vacuum into their 36-inch expensive stainless steel refrigerator door, denting it. She witnessed the mishap and immediately told them they damaged the door, and they denied it was their fault. She now needs a new door. It costs $2,584.22, and that's the exact amount they're suing for today. This is the defendant, Andrash. He says he refinished the floors, then a few months later received a text from the plaintiffs stating someone had damaged their floors after delivering some appliances, and they needed them fixed. He went over to do a quick fix, and the plaintiffs started yelling one of his guys hit into their fridge. A plastic hose from a vacuum couldn't have caused this damage. The plaintiffs are liars, and he owes nothing. He's accused of a major mishap.
All parties, please hit your radians.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket, the plaintiffs hired the defendant to refinish their hardwood floors. They say a worker smashed the vacuum into the fridge, but the defendant says the plaintiffs were out of control and damage caused by the vacuum was impossible. It's the case of suck it up.
Thank you, Douglas. Mr. and Mrs. Pulicino, you're suing he had been your floor guy?
Yes, he did floors previously, and then I had another
for $2,584.22 for a brand new stainless steel door on your what kind of appliance?
Miele refrigerator.
Stainless steel refrigerator.
They're
because
separated.
According to you, he or his people,
his
not
worker,
him. His worker scratched it. What happened?
Okay, so they came in to fix some floors that are in front of my stove. Okay, my refrigerator is a little off. His worker had a vacuum pack on his back, was vacuuming up. As he turned, I saw him brush my refrigerator.
With what?
With his vacuum pack, that vacuum pack right there.
With what part of it?
The bottom part of it, or whatever part. I didn't, like, when he was turning, like, I know he hit it with part of it.
How do you know he hit it?
Because I saw him. He was right.
So you saw him.
Yes,
so you're going to tell me, hold on. You're going to tell me then what part he hit it with. Okay. There is the machine right there.
Can I see it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Go ahead.
I don't know how heavy it is, so why don't you walk around front? Walk around front, follow my bailiff. Okay.
So it's hard, like the tallness of him, like, you know, when he brushed up against, I'm thinking that can I wear this so I can see? Okay. I got to be exact, you know, like I saw what he did, you know, like he was vacuuming this way, right? And then he turned, so I guess he hit it with this part of the vacuum like that.
Okay.
You know, when he turned and he scratched the refrigerator. And,
okay.
Well,
now, why was he near the refrigerator anyway? Was it just he was finishing the vacuuming?
Yes.
Go ahead and go over there. So
I let him continue his work because now I had flooring pieces that were missing on my floor.
Did you say anything right then?
Until he finished vacuuming, then I said, I went over to them, I'm like, you scratched my refrigerator. And his partner, or whoever it was, said, no, I didn't. And he went like that. I said, yeah, look, it's a scratch. I let them finish. At the end, I spoke to Joe. According to me, he's Joe. I don't know what other alias he goes by. But I spoke to Joe, and I said, Joe, there's a scratch here. He's like, oh, well, you know, that happened to my refrigerator, too. Here, let's look on Home Depot. There's why I was like, well, I'm not comfortable ordering something from Home Depot to fix it. I was like, I would like to call Miele, the company, and see how they can fix a screen.
Oh, they're going to tell you need a new door.
Right. Well, right.
So was there any? And that's exactly what they told you.
Right.
And they want to charge you $2,500. So you tell me, when's the first you learned that she says you guys scratched it?
Well, I was there. I was standing by the sliding door. She was sitting by the island.
I wasn't sitting.
Hold on. Ma'am, no. Let me tell you how it doesn't work. Okay. You talked, and I didn't let him interrupt you. He didn't even try. But now he talks, and you don't interrupt him. Go ahead.
So I was standing by the sliding door to the backyard, and then she ran or jumped up to there, and she indeed said that he hit the door, the refrigerator, and then later on I spoke with her because I tried to look. I didn't see anything. Then we finished up the flooring repair, and then she asked me what are we gonna do about it, and I said, well, I looked, I didn't see anything. She went there. She had to kind of look for it for a while, and then she showed me I have some pictures of the damage.
Yeah, let me see. Right. That's 2 scratches on her. This refrigerator costs what?
$7,000.
Yeah. It's a really pricey refrigerator.
Well, according to Mila, which I have documents of, they purchased this as a floor model.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Wait,
also
I'm sorry, are you suggesting the scratches were there already?
I'm not saying that. I mean, I don't believe it was us. Actually, I have a piece of stainless.
In any event, the bottom line is she spots it right away. And you actually signed something saying, I'll fix this. I'll be responsible.
Well, she didn't say anything about $3,000. I indeed said.
Oh, I see. So wait a minute. Whether you're responsible depends on if you like the price.
So when you hire a repair guy, do you check to see what they're doing as they're in your home?
Yes, I do.
Why?
To make sure they're doing a good job.
You don't trust them.
I do not.
Good. Go. What do you say?
I watch them too.
Do you really watch them?
Yeah.
You're a smart lady. I'm serious. You just never know going inside the courtroom.
No, I said I look into it if it can be buffed out.
Is that what you said? Let me see what you said. I'm looking for, I will look into whether I think it's a reasonable price. No, that's not what it says. Here's what it says. I will be responsible for the scratch caused by the vacuum pack. That's what it says. If this was good enough for you, why can it not be good enough for me?
What happened was
because what I can't have is you saying, oh, so sorry. I'll be responsible for it. Wait, it's 2003. No, now I'm not responsible. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
She was about to pay me, and when she put the money back, and then she said, you know what, I want you to sign something.
Then don't sign it. Well, you're a grown boy. What are you? Come on.
Okay, so I brought a piece of stainless steel, 18 gauge, the same thing.
And?
And I mean, I tried to scratch it. She can try to scratch it with it.
How can you recreate a moment in time?
You
No,
can do it tougher if you like to.
No, it's very hard to recreate, and I'll tell you why. Because your guy has a certain height, and he has a certain weight, and he hit it with a certain force, and I can't do that with a 4x4 piece in my hand. My hand doesn't have that same weight and force and velocity.
There is no dent on the refrigerator, and she can force it as hard as she will.
Sir, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Why did you write something saying you'd be responsible if you weren't?
Well, she wrote it. I was going somewhere.
You did come back.
Hello! How many times do I have to tell you it's not a spectator sport? Come here. How old is that boy right there? I'm 12. Come on over here. Switch places with your boy.
You're right there.
But,
beautiful.
Can you ever get a word in edgewise with your mom?
You know, it's hard to say, actually.
Go ahead and sit, son. You're fine.
Have a seat. Come on back in.
You signed a document accepting responsibility, which is the kind of thing people do, I don't know, when they did it. You know, when your guy did it.
So are you saying it's impossible to recreate it if it was indeed the vacuum
cleaner?
cleaner?
No, I'm saying I'm not even going to try it because it doesn't matter. You took responsibility. You were there when it happened. She screamed the second it happened. Does she strike you as the kind of person who has scratches on her Miele refrigerator? Because she doesn't strike me as that. So I don't think the scratches were there beforehand. Neither do you. That's why you did this. And there's only one thing that makes you want me to get up and attempt somehow with a 4-inch square and my hand to recreate the force of your guy's body, which isn't going to happen. There's only one thing that changed your mind. And what is it? How much it was, right? I find in your favor in the amount of the $2,584.22. If you have insurance, call your insurance company. Good luck, folks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, it was almost a slam dunk win for the plaintiff because, Andres, you signed a note saying you'd be responsible. You're on the hook. You understand?
It doesn't make, you know.
It does.
It
does.
Yeah, I did sign it, but they could recreate it if it was indeed the vacuum cleaner that did the damage to that stainless steel.
Unfortunately, you signed it. She got the estimate of what it's going to cost, and you're on the hook for it.
Okay.
So I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Next time, read things before you sign them.
Okay.
Okay?
Not a problem.
You'll learn a lesson. Thank you. You must sign a few documents on your way out of the courtroom. Miss Policino?
Yes.
All right,
I
good
am.
for me. Okay.
Yeah, hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
You were pretty positive you were going to win.
Yeah, well, you know, he did it, and I made sure that he signed something because I knew that it wouldn't hold up in a court of law. His word against mine.
They give you a
so.
lot of credit. Good
Yeah,
for you.
thank you. My mom watches the show, so
okay?
yeah, she
You heard
watches it,
from
and she's
her?
like, get it in writing, everything in writing. So I know.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
Very
much.
good.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Very
Can I
good.
just say something?
Sure. What?
I like to say hi to my friends. Anthony Ferreira. I
Okay,
love
then
you,
we
man.
can't do that now. Okay, you can't do it. Okay, sorry about that. Goodbye. Take care. Harvey?
Okay, Doug, here's the thing. In the prior case, there was a promissory note where the defendant didn't have to pay. Here, the defendant did. The promissory note is one piece of evidence. You have to look at the totality of evidence to decide who has to pay what.